Hello again, here we are today, we're in Burnley at Canal Tunnel, also known as Mile Tunnel. So we're going to start here, wander along canal, back to Uncourt. So we'll show you what we see, hope you enjoy yourselves.
Yes.
So, it's a nice little walk, it's a bit rural so we could see anything.
Yes, so come and join us on his adventures because we've never been this way before.
But before we set off, I just want to give you a look at this look. I don't know what camera's picking it up, but supposedly from locals, all these weird markings ain't stones. They are supposed to keep some bit of a demon thing trapped inside there. I've not heard too much about it, and I've had a bit of a look online and there's not much comes up. I've only ever heard it from locals, so if anybody does know what all these strange markings and squiggles are, if anybody can read them, if you'd let us know what that is, that'd be highly appreciated, because I've wondered about this for about 2 decades. Yeah, I don't want to get too far because I don't want a bagoosh. What? How strange are them? Neat. There she is, look, beautiful. And we'll head this way. It is a bit of a long walk, is this one, so I'm not too sure how long the video is going to be, but it's pretty flat, so hopefully it's going to be a bit of an easier one. Dawn's legs are playing up a bit today, so that's why we figured we'd catch a bus into Burnley and walk back along canal. We have walked to Burnley a couple of times along canal like that, but we've never walked back. But that was a long time ago, wasn't it? It was a while ago. And things are changing all the time, so that was a bit of an aggressive one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I got to admit, they're not one of my favourite things, ain't them? But I've always wondered what one tastes like, but I don't like them as an animal. So I'm a bit same with swans, aren't I?
Yeah.
Weird animal altogether, aren't they, geese?
They are.
I'm not Germans used to use them in World War II as guard dogs. You know, because first sign of noise, a movement, and they make that squeaky sound like a foghorn.
Yeah, they like to move there.
Yeah. Well, it worked quite well when we set off, sun were out. It is about 10 degrees, but wind's starting to pick up now, and that, you know, obviously that drops it down a bit, so it feels like it's about 6 or 7. Chill factor's a bit strong on this bit at the minute, but hopefully when we get round bends, wind will die down a touch. I can see something moving in there, but I'm not too sure what that is. Looks like a black chicken.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it'd be some type of duck or something, well, I'm not sure what it is.
Oh yeah.
They were pretty well camouflaged in there though, weren't it? You said they're not that thick, are they, them?
No.
As always, we will be keeping his eyes out for wildlife. I don't think there's much chance of us seeing a big black cat on canal, but you never know. And there's a few places you can see over into fields, into rural areas, so we will have a scan around for you. I'd just like to say thanks again for all nice comments and messages and words of encouragement we've been getting. They really do mean well to us. They're absolutely great. So thanks very much for that. And anyone who takes time to actually write us a comment, you know, we appreciate that as well, so we do try and answer them all. So we've had quite a few last few days, so we haven't got around to you. Rest assured we will be doing. Oh, 56 mile that way, late. I'll just show you the other side of it, look. And Liverpool 71 mile that way. I do fancy doing that one day, but I think we'll build ourselves up to that slowly. That'll be a couple of days of a job, or a few days of a job.
Well, mate, it'd be cool to do. I bet you'd see loads of stuff along it.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a duck over there, look. Yeah, we'll keep going this way.
You see some nice barges along here, don't you?
Yeah, they are beautiful, the barges, aren't they? I've always fancied a barge, but they are very expensive, aren't they? That's a friendly one, look.
Wanted you to show your donut with it.
It's more chance of winning, watch it. I've more chance of putting it on a plate with a donut. That's better now. We've come out bend a bit. Wind seems to have died down a touch, and the sun's starting to shine, so job's a good one so far. Oh, let's get a look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think you get so far in canal with it, but
No.
there's some type of out structure. Look. That's got a pivot point on it, so that'd have swung out. Yeah, that'd have winched big sacks off barges and took them through them doors, or vice versa, and to put them onto barges, but I'm not too sure what it used to move like. But it's an old building, it looks nice. I do like walking down canal, but I wouldn't like to live on side of it. It's always cold, isn't it, on canal?
Yeah.
Even on a hot day, it always seems to be a bit of a cold breeze. You think that one would be wet enough, wouldn't you? That one does like water. Well, it's another typical day in Lancashire. Excuse me. Every 5 minutes weather's changing. 1 minute I'm taking my coat off and putting my shades on. Next minute I'm putting it back on and whacking my bobble hat on. It just can't seem to make its mind up at the minute.
That's male and female, isn't it?
Yeah. I do like colour with the reds. That pearlescent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Almost metallic. Now, some swans up there in distance, you like them, don't you?
Yeah, I like swans.
I'm not too keen on them neither.
Unless they've got babies and they don't like me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember that there.
Cool, aren't they?
It is how they just seem to move effortlessly. You know, just across water.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about them.
Graceful.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Well, like I say, it was a long time since we've walked to Burnley along canal. Well, we're walking back from Burnley, but we usually come to other way. But it has been a while since we've done it, and it were a bit, well, it was boggy and it weren't very well maintained. But we're just having a look about, and it seems very flat. It's clean. You know, they're obviously looking after it well. So, if anybody who is a bit new to walking, fancy just getting out and a bit of exercise and think, oh, I can't manage them hills, or ain't too, you know, I know there's a lot of people with balance issues, but so far this has been flat as, so if you have got any mobility issues, I suggest Canal would be a cracking place to start for you. You could even get down here on a mobility scooter. I don't think we've come across a bit yet where it'd be a bit hard work, you know what I mean? It seems pretty wide. We have come across quite a few people walking it, so it is pretty busy, so it would be a good place to start for you if you're thinking about trying it.
And we have come across 2 mobility scooter users as well. Which are pretty cool.
Yeah. Suppose the more people that use them, the more well maintained they'll keep them, won't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be like this up way to Uncoat, but so far from Burnley to here, it's been quite a nice walk. There's plenty of room here outside to get a mobility scooter through. We have passed 2 or 3 benches so far, so you know there's plenty of places to sit down and grab yourself a bit of a coffee. And views and scenery, you know what I mean? Look, It's Lancashire, it's stunning.
Some little woods there.
Yeah. That's the problem with me. I'm always tempted to veer off into wooded area. You never know what you'll find in them. Well, you'll probably know how we're going to do it. Seems a shame to walk past this little bit of a wooded area, not give it a little look. I've not been in here before, so it's all part of exploring, innit, and having a look about. Not too sure, but we how straight that is. I'm getting a bit of a out train track vibe from this.
Yeah.
Do you think so? I don't want to walk too far into it because I don't know whether or not we'll be able to get back onto the canal, and Dawn's legs are playing up a little bit today, so just having a gentle walk.
Yeah.
How are your legs now?
They're a bit achy, but whilst I'm out flying, it's not too bad, and I've had about 20 sit downs so far. So just keep plodding along slowly, I'll be right.
You have a good attitude to it.
Yeah.
Not sure what this little concrete gully were for. Happened for power cables or something. I am thinking this used to be a bit of an old train line.
It could be. Yeah, look, that looks like an old railway bridge.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, I'm tempted to keep walking down there now to see what's down there.
Yeah, go on then, let's have a little walk.
I have watched a couple of documentaries lately about big black cats in UK, and they do supposed to use abandoned railway lines and stuff like that, you know, from getting from point A to point B. Quite a straightish route, you know, it's off beaten track, and they are quite rural, so we will be looking out for tracks on floor or any types of sign whatsoever. Oh, there's a lot of blackberry bushes, look.
There is in there.
Might be worth coming round with a bit of a pad. You know, Martin down where we keep seeing always, because we were struggling last year to find a few, weren't we?
Yeah.
By the time we got to them, most of them are gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, well, we're not sure if this takes us back onto the canal, but it definitely looks like a good place to have a wander down, so we've not been down here, so we'll have a little explore down here. Definitely does look like that used to be a bit of an old railway line to me. Not sure how long ago that.
Hear old birds singing.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It is.
Let's have a little look what's up here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you all know what that is right there. Marmite Pendle, look. More hills. There she is, look, gorgeous. Right, we'll carry on going down there for you. It does look like there's quite a few paths up there for a little explore for another day. But I think we could carry on walking down there towards Padiham. I think that should take us back on Czech Canal and then towards Altham. Oh. Which way do you fancy? Down to Padiham or back along canal to Altham?
Back along canal.
Right. We'll head up here for you. Well, there's a bit of a path down there too, like.
Yeah. There's a lot of them here, look. Yeah, this is absolutely loads of them. You'll not be long before we're walking down here and see more the little chicks swimming with them.
Yeah. I have always fancied getting on a boat and heading a few days down canal. I think that'd be a very relaxing weekend.
It would be nice and cool, wouldn't it?
I mean, there's lots of places to park up. There's always bits of country pubs outside at canals, isn't there?
Yeah.
Lots of little footpaths leading into wooded areas.
Yeah, there's lots of footpaths if we were to trek down and explore.
Let's get a look at that, look, how smart's that?
Oh, I've got a messy on top of it.
Yeah, I do like that. Caledonia Canal up there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we watched all them locks and boat lift going up.
Yeah, it was cool that.
Yeah, it were good to see. Hopefully we will make it back up there one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you see what I mean? There's another little bit of a path leading down there into a wooded area.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
There's another one down there, look. There's plenty of options if you want to get off track, isn't there?
There is.
But so far, I mean, we're not far off Altham now, are we?
No, we're not.
But up way from Burnley to Altham, there's not one bit of this you couldn't do on a mobility scooter or push a pram along. It's been a nice, gentle walk, hasn't it?
Yeah, well maintained footpaths.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clean too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't help it. I'll just give you another shot of Pendle where I can see it on the horizon. We'll keep going down here for you. It is a nice day, sun's out, you know, it's nice and bright. Just there's a bit of a icy gust on wind. Not quite t-shirt weather, but it ain't far off, it's definitely coming. I do like snow, but I am looking forward to some nice hot days.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it getting warmer.
Yeah, you thrive off heat, don't you?
Yeah, it charges me up.
I think that's where you're being cold-blooded.
Probably.
We are trying to keep these clips a little bit longer, but it is quite a busy stretch of canal this, so rather than catch people on camera, you know what I mean, and they might not want to be on it, so I'll just keep shutting it off every now and again. It is surprising just how many of these little bridges you come across, isn't there?
It is. You don't realise there's so many bridges about until you're walking along the canal.
You don't, do you?
No.
I bet we've passed 8, 10.
Yeah.
They all seem to have these big houses at the side of them, don't they? Does make you think what they used to be at some point. Yeah, you can go up them stairs there, and that takes you to a little village called Altham. Just to show you that. And we'll keep heading this way towards Uncoat. just to speak about that fibre mildew again. It were about 4 or 5 years ago. We tried getting out and about then and getting ourselves a little bit healthy. So we drove car, tapped in, and we got off at that bridge there. And we walked from there to, I think it was this first stone here, weren't it?
Yeah.
Just to about here, so like 100 metres. And how many times did you have to stop?
Every other footstep I needed help off you and the boys, and then I got to about here and I had to give up because I was in complete agony.
That's it, she only made it this far. And it did, it knocked her self-confidence, her self-esteem, well, it plummeted, didn't it?
It did.
And she did think she were fit scrap heap then. She thought there were no hope, no turning back, that's it, she were done with. We kept going back to the doctors and saying, you know, that she's going to bed, she's in agony, she's waking up, she's in agony, she's resting, she's in agony. And really, you know, not to knock them, you know, they only allocated like 5-10 minutes of slot, aren't they? But all they did really was just fill her full of painkiller. But the painkillers didn't really help. They just made it where she weren't bothered.
Just dosed me up and made me feel sleepy all the time.
Yeah.
Which didn't do anything good for my mental health.
Yeah, and that made your mental health plummet, didn't it?
Yeah, and turned me into a hermit and not leave house for ages.
Yeah, so just to show you, that was only 3.5, 4 years ago. But she has persisted. And now, you know, she can manage quite long walks. It might take us a long time to do them. You know, we might only walk 10, 15 metres at a time. But she just keeps plodding on and getting along. So, just to show you, you know, there is still hope.
A walk that would take someone an hour usually takes me about 3 or 4 hours still.
That's it, but you're still getting all the same benefits, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, it's great for mental health, it's great for getting out and about.
Look at them birds. And I see stuff like that all the time.
Yeah. I mean, just look how beautiful that is.
It is. And Pendulily distance again.
There she is, look. I am missing getting up there, but at the minute there's not much I can do about it. I think we'll keep heading that way for you. Yeah, they're quite big though. They said they're still put like cygnets, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of wildlife on waters today, haven't we?
We have.
But I've got to admit, I do prefer areas like that.
Yeah, you do like the woods.
But for a gentle walk, you can't knock canal, can you?
No, you can't.
There's a bit of a path down there, look. Not too sure what's down there. Yeah, possibilities are endless, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe that one could be one to explore at a later day.
Well, it looks like we're going to have quite a few opportunities to have a look down all these little paths. So I don't think we'll be using car for at least, what, a fortnight?
Yeah. Well, we always say we're going to explore more closer to home, aren't we?
Yeah, it hasn't disappointed yet, has it? I mean, it's worth a walk down canal just for the sounds here, isn't it?
It is. I'm enjoying listening to all birds singing.
How relaxing is that?
It is. It's good.
If you could record that, like for say 40 minutes and loop it, it'd be nice to go to sleep to, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And we are coming across more and more gates like that, aren't we, with padlocks on?
We are.
But as far as I know, that's a footpath going down there, so I know you can still get in it, but I'm not too sure why there's padlocks on them.
I get it if there's cars and lambs, but there's nothing obvious to say there's cars and lambs in there, were there?
No, it's not farmland, is it? As far as I know, it's other side of Castle Clough Woods in Altham. Does look like there's a bit of a dilapidated building up there. I don't know if it's abandoned or what. It's definitely seen better days. It's always on the other side of the canal you notice stuff, isn't it?
It is.
Well, I hope you're enjoying yourselves, having a little watch and a bit of a relax walking down canal ways. Not as usual type of video, but it's been pretty relaxing for us, so hope you're still all enjoying it. But we will be getting back to looking for big cats and strange phenomena and stuff like that over at Pendle shortly. But I'm sure you all know about Lancashire. It ain't just Pendle or Burnley or places like that with a bit of a dark history. It's all over Lancashire. We have been having a little look online and there's bits and bats of stuff all over the place.
It's not often you see motor water, is it?
No, I never knew the feet were that big, look. Look at the size of the feet.
Massive.
But it seems friendly enough, doesn't it? Yeah. Leave that be. Well, there's that bit of a structure that we found yesterday. But we came over that bridge yesterday and up from that side. We came up there, had a coffee time in there and then headed over the fields following footpaths. So, today we are wandering along the canal, so we're a bit closer to home than what I thought. That's where you found the horseshoes, isn't it?
Yeah. In them fields.
I'm still no wiser as to what that old building used to be.
Oh. Neither am I.
Like I said, my best guess were a bit of a place to stop and rest your horses. Because I know back in daylight, barges used to get pulled along canal with horses, didn't they?
Yeah.
And you know you can't walk them forever, so there has to have been places along canal where you could tether them up for at night and have yourself a bit of a rest and chuck them a bit of feed and water. I'm assuming that were one of them places, but I don't know. So if anyone does know, it'd be great if you could let us know. It's surprising, isn't it? How many little buildings and structures like that just seem to get forgot to time. Before you know it, a couple of generations have passed and nobody has any idea what they were used to be. Yeah, we went along there, didn't we? I flew there and along into that one.
Yeah, they're them new starts. So you've got this footpath getting a bit treacherous.
Yeah, if there is anybody fancying coming along the footpath from Burnley and you have got mobility issues or you are on a mobility scooter, then you're best off getting off just after Altham. Because once you get past Altham, it does become all like this. The path seems to stop. Suppose you could come along it at a push, but your wheels would probably be spinning in mud. Let's look at those molehills in there. Like.
Oh, they're everywhere.
I never thought there were that many of them. I've still never seen one in wild them all.
No.
I only know what they look like through TV and books. Let's give you a look at that, look. That's what we passed yesterday. And who'd have thought it, look. There's a bench there, but because we were up there, we didn't even see it. That'd have been a perfect place for coffee time on the outside at water.
Yeah, it would have been.
So if anybody does walk down there, I don't think there's many folk will have seen that because you can't see it from the top. So there's a bit of a bench. I'll just give you another shot of that over there, look. How gorgeous is that?
It is.
I'm sure you can see right from the top of Pendle Hill over there, look. You could come up way over here. You don't have to cross a few roads. You won't even have to hit a town or nothing. And you could end up way over here. Would be quite easy to stay elusive, you know, if you didn't want to be seen. So a lot of people say to me, how come more people aren't seeing these black cats? And that's exactly the reason why. They've no need to come into towns that cities are out. You're just out in country like that, living off bits of moles and rabbits. Can't believe that's there.
Yeah.
Right, we'll keep going this way. Tell you, I know I say it a lot like that, but it is absolutely stunning, its countryside round Lancashire.
It's beautiful.
You just take it for granted, don't you? You know, we've been born here and seen it all those lives. You just open your door and you know it's there.
Yeah.
But if say you were born in a city, you can see why there's so many tourists, can't you?
Yeah. smell of log burner. I love that smell.
Yeah, it is. It is a comforting smell. It's a log fire.
It is.
Well, I'm sure a few of you recognise this bridge from a couple of his previous videos. So you'll all probably know what I'm going to say.
Coffee time.
Definitely. Right, well, she's just pouring coffee. I'll just give you a quick look around, look again, look. It's a view you never get rid of here. It's a perfect place for a bench, is this. It's got a very calming effect. There she is, look. Gorgeous as always. Look at that for a sunset, look.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Right, well, we've just had us coffee time. We were going to keep walking that way to RSPCA Fears, but with light going down and we didn't fetch us torches today, we didn't think it'd take us too long, well, as long as it has to get back from Burnley, so we are going to get off here on Altham Lane. We'll keep filming on the way up just in case we see anything, so we'll keep heading that way for you. Right, well, there you have it. Thanks for coming with us on another one. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. It were a bit of a different video to his usual one, but it's been fun, so hope you all had fun. If you have liked it, please could you like and subscribe. That'd be that would be appreciated. So thanks very much.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who's left the lovely comments. I do enjoy reading them and we do reply to every comment.
Good night.
Right, good night.